What's up, YouTube? This is the Atheist Chef, and I have me gummy bears. One whole damn pound of them. $3.50 pound of gummy bears. How do you say no to that? Alright, so what we have here, we have some good old gummy bears. We have the green kind, the red kind, the clear kind, the orange kind, and the yellow kind. And I'm seeing far too many oranges because I freaking hate the orange kind. I would rather eat the green ones than the orange ones. But this video is not about gummy bears, it's about God, and I'll explain. So I have a container here, and I'm telling you that I myself put in some gummy bears in here. And so I'm going to ask you, is it possible that I put in one gummy bear? Sure, it's possible. You can fit one in there. How about 10? Yeah, you can fit 10 in there. How about 50? Sure. How about 100? Well, I mean, gummy bears are pretty small, but so is this container. It could be a tight squeeze, but, you know, it's possible. Maybe you can fit 100 in there. If I said 1,000, you'd have to stop right there because from what you can tell, it's probably not going to happen. The thing is you're using logic and you're using the evidence provided to you. I told you that there was gummy bears in there. So you would have to assume that, you know, if I said there's gummy bears in there, then there's probably gummy bears in there. You knew the size of the gummy bears and you knew the size of the container. So you were able to kind of guesstimate how many could fit in there. Now, I also could have lied to you. It's possible that there are 0 gummy bears in there. But you don't know. You have no idea. So now, I'm going to do something to help give you a little bit of leg up. You can hear the gummy bears rolling around there now. You can hear there's a little bit of space between them. So you can kind of do a little guesstimate and say how many you think there are. Now, if I were to tell you, is there one gummy bear in there? You'd say, well, probably not because I can see, all right, I can hear multiple objects rolling around in there. So it's probably more than one gummy bear. Well, how about 10? Well, that seems like a decent number. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's that full. But if I said, how about if is there 50 in there? He said, well, I mean, kind of hard to say because they don't sound too packed in there like they would be, like you would hear because you're used to that kind of sound. But what if I said, there's 3 red gummy bears in there? You'd say, well, I guess it's possible. You know, assuming that there may be 10, 15, 20, given that, it's possible. There could be 3 red in there. But what if I said there's a purple one in there? Then you have to step back, kind of do a mental log of the colors that you've seen, and you'd say, well, I've seen red and green and clear and yellow and orange, but I've never seen purple. You say, well, I don't think there's purple in there. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm telling you, there's a purple one in this container. It is a purple gummy bear. There's a purple container. I've seen it for myself. It is in there. But you'd still kind of look back like, no, I mean, I guess it's possible. I mean, maybe there's a mix-up in the factory somehow. Or maybe he painted one purple. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I've never really seen one for myself. So, you know, maybe it's possible if I can take his word for it. He doesn't have a reason to lie. So, who knows? Maybe there's a purple one in there. And for the moment of truth, we're going to show how many gummy bears were actually in there. And so we're going to start off with here. We can see that there is at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 gummy bears. And then we also have, you can see there is only two red gummy bears. We have 15 total gummy bears and 2 red ones. So why did I do this? Is it because I like gummy bears way too much? Yes, actually that's exactly why. Oh, that's it folks, I'm out. This is the Atheist. I'm kidding. Let's go on. I had a point, I promise. So, I asked you if there was 3 red gummy bears and if there was a purple gummy bear in there. You said yourself that it was possible. However, when we came down to it, it was impossible because when we opened up the container, we saw only 2 red gummy bears and we saw no purple ones. The fact is, it was not impossible. When you're dealing with unknowns, when you have a lack of information, you are not justified in making a claim that something is possible. You may be more justified in claiming that something is not impossible. For example, the purple gummy bear. It's not impossible that there was a purple gummy bear in there. Who knows? Like I said, I could have painted it. There could have been an error in the factory. We don't have all of the information. But you are not justified in claiming that there could be a purple one, that it was possible for there to be a purple one. There's a very distinct difference between the two. And the same goes with God. Christians, you are making a truth claim. You are saying it is true, that it is possible that God exists. Us atheists, we are simply making a claim that it is not impossible for God to exist. However, we have no reason or not enough evidence to believe that is the case. So Christians, you are unjustified in claiming that it is possible that God exists, because you could be wrong. We just don't have enough information yet. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got for tonight. Thank you guys so much for enabling me to play with gummy bears. I ate a lot of gummy bears tonight, so I consider tonight a win. So thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good night. This is the Atheist Chef signing off. Peace. And don't forget to leave comments, give me some thumbs up, and subscribe to me. It would be greatly appreciated.